So yesterday I cut you all a deal. And I don't know why I have to cut you all a deal. This is my channel. We're not friends here. Well, I'm friends with me and the patrons are friends. We're friends, aren't we, patrons? Thanks for that $40, by the way. For some reason, I agreed to cut you all a deal, even though it's my channel, where I said I will play on a harder storyteller. In exchange, I get the quarry mod, because that way everybody wins. That way we get a difficult challenge, but we have the tools to deal with it, and we get to ramp up the reinforced to silly, silly levels. But in theory, the game will also kind of deal with it in response, right? With whatever storyteller we pick. Now, to my surprise, everybody agreed to it. Everybody was pretty on board with the quarry idea anyway, because, I mean, it's just going to be kind of fun, right? The highest suggestion, not only was it the highest rated comment, but it was also the most suggested after I counted up the comment. Maybe people just can't spell void and I was looking for the wrong word or something. It was Casper. Casper Cursed. So for those of you who don't know, Casper Cursed is the storyteller added by Vanilla Factions Expanded Pirates. I saw a comment from somebody saying, what's Pyro got to do with tech versus magic? I mean, nothing. But the fun part is we can customize it as much as we like. Somebody said, I'll let you have it, but only if you turn on Curse of Greed, and I'm not, I'm not agreeing with that one at all, thank you. But before we do that, before we worry about new storytellers or anything, we need to get that final piece of the Arco map. We have to trade this base with whatever faction is going to offer us that. Whatever faction wants, quite frankly, this absolute dump of a base. Oh yeah, I mean, this looks lovely. Yeah, we'll happily trade that for an Archonexus piece. You absolute fools. We're going to trade them that and we're going to move on. We've got to settle ourselves a new base, then we'll worry about the storyteller after that. So I think no more messing around. Let's sell it and let's move on. With the first Archonexus map securely recorded, you prepare for the next step of your journey. And yes, as you can see here, it turns out that guns are not included in your colonist equipment. Even though Maria has the plasma beam rifle equipped right now, we can't take it with us. How many are we allowed to take in terms of items? Up to 7 items. Oh, wow. Well, we've got to take the advanced components. I think that just makes a lot of sense. If we take the gold and we take... oh, man, I was going to set the plasteel so that we can immediately build a multi-analyzer, but that's not going to happen. That's all right. I'm sure we'll find a way to get that. Let's go with... chainsaw drill jackhammer so that we can get the base going like as fast as possible here. And then we have 2 choices left. We've got to pick weapons, haven't we? What if we take both the plasma scatter guns and dual wield them? I don't think much is going to be able to stop us at that point. We could take lots more medicine. We could take some steel or whatever. I'm happy with that selection. Let's commit to the idea. Let's get out. And let's move to a whole new base. Its purchasers are ready for you to choose where to land next. So I've added another little mod that lets us see what the next map that we're moving to is going to look like. We've lived in the plains. We've had a very basic kind of mountain temperate base. We've had a desert. So there is only one other place to go. And someone suggested this in the comments. We go to the furthest, coldest point of the map for our final stand. And this is a cool thing. This is where we get to see what the map is going to look like that we're living on. So I thought we'd just have a look around and kind of see what we've got going on here. That last one I assume is impassable. Yeah, that makes a little sense. That one's kind of nice. By the coast. Oh! Whoa, look at that thing. What the hell is that? You can put like a little bridge there and really fortify this island. It's kind of like an island, but not really. Man, I like that one. That's the most northerly point, like that kind of mini peninsula there. Whoa. What the hell is that thing? Just a straight line? Wow, some of these are nuts, aren't they? Where was that one? Directly south of that. Okay. Whoa. That one's really cool as well. I don't know where to pick. I really do like that pass. But we've already had what is effectively a mountain base, and this will be another, right? We've had a big open base, so how about we go with this one? Where it's a little bit defensive, but it's still big enough for us to build on. It's going to be quite a sizable map. And it'll be cold. That'll be a different change of pace. I like it. Let's go for it. I like that one a lot. So welcome to the final part of our tech versus magic. We have 2 parts of the Archonexus map. The wild people have the last piece of the map, and we have to get that final section the same way we got the last 2. Whoa, this is a weird map. I think we should just level this whole thing. Build a big wall around the perimeter. Build a star fort. Look at it. It's perfect for that. So for our curses this time around, I want to build us a challenge that is still going to be survivable, but a challenge in a different way. Not just wave after waves of enemies. We'll still have to be tactical with the wizards and whatnot. But I think this time around, let's try and introduce some new factors to it. Curse of Fire will force us to build, and I feel a little bit sick even saying these words, It'll force us to build fire foam poppers. Curse of the Beaten, I think, will be interesting. Can't tend wounds without medicine. Maria has an auto heal, but this will also force us to consider things like heal root and actual medicine crafting this time. I like the sound of that one. And then for a little bit of additional challenge, how about we throw in Curse of the Blind? You don't see any letters when events happen. We've got to stay alert and on guard, both from raids and natural disasters. And we have to be careful with our colonists because they are going to need actual medical treatment if something does go wrong. And I think that's quite a fun combo. And this is it. I'm excited for this one because all of the brakes are off. Let's get on with it. First question is, how fast do you think Orgthal could just demolish this whole island? We start completely from scratch and we stick a massive star fort on the thing. I think that would be very, very cool. I wonder if there's a shape for that, or am I going to have to... Oh, I'm going to have to measure it out. I hate maths. Now, this being one of the most northerly tiles on the entire continent, what are we looking at in terms of growing zone? 20 out of 60 days. Wow. Okay, so hydroponics are going to be our best friend. We're probably going to have to rely quite heavily on fishing for once, which is quite nice because we haven't done that so far. Let's throw down... What date is it? 6th of August. Right, so we're not going to be able to grow anything then. Okay, well, never mind. Let's just scrounge up whatever the hell we can. I'm going to throw down a couple of fishing points at the back here where it's nice and safe from enemies, and I guess we'll throw that in as something for everybody to do. I mean, if they've really got nothing else to do, yeah, we're going to have to be careful assigning everybody a task in that case. Let's just keep Queen C in charge of stone cutting. We're going to let little Pans around with this. Probably thousands of points in plants at this point. What is your plant cutting speed, my friend? It's a very modest 400%. That's a lot lower than I expected. Only 400%. You know, it's not one of those very sensible Rimworld campaigns that you do all the time. I'm just going to do exactly what we did in the desert. Let's throw down a stone cutting table right away, and let's just start stone cutting as much as possible. Right, I won't lie to you. I was going to cut to all the mountains being gone, and then I was going to be like, hey, there we go. We've got an island to work with. It's taking forever. Orgthal, our dedicated mining bot. Maybe not quite as good as I thought he was. I mean, the yield is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying the 107 steel per block, but the actual speed's a bit crap, so I guess we'll just crack on with some research in the meantime. Man, this is already so much nicer. I mean, the desert was... Sure, it was a blank slate to build on. It was also crap because there was, like, nothing there. And then there was just enemy after enemy after enemy. No progress. Not like this. This already feels... I already feel like we've done more than the past 3 episodes combined. My God. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the yield is just obscene, isn't it? Wow, we might not even need the quarry. I'm still going to use the quarry. That was the terms of the agreement. I guess we'll throw down some wind turbines. I'm not happy about it. Oh my God, I can barely fit any in. Yeah, I'm not happy about this, but we don't really have a choice. There's no other power available to us right now, so can't win them all. Oh! I was about to say, why is it light at midnight? It's because we're near the polar north, you fool. Hey, we can have ChJees, or we can have limitless tidal power. It's a hard choice, I won't lie. Hold on. Is this a big brain moment? Maria's ammo bag is broken, and that was giving her such a massive benefit to all the weapons. That's why they're firing so slow now, right? But the quiver is basically the same thing, but just kind of a crappy version of it. 50% range cooldown. Can you use a quiver with a plasma shotgun? We're going to find out. And that's the whole point of having the quarry mod, my friend. It's all breaks off. We can have all this experimentation. It'll be a right laugh. Let's throw down like maybe a smaller one, though. I need some room to... you know, actually build stuff. Oh, and immediately into smithing as well. 49, we're going to be the best of friends. Well, me and you. Well, it's me and you. We've got this one. How do I craft the quiver? But better question. It's got to be like the tailor bench, right? I'm going to throw one of those down and just see what happens. Oh, and hang on. We could build the reinforcer right away, can't we? Hold on. You need research for that, though, I assume. We'll be a little silly if you were just, you know, building quivers and... highly advanced reinforcers using advanced components. Okay, fair enough. Silly question. Okay. Not really what I'm after, but that's pretty big. We need... turns out, living in the cold, you might need heaters. And it turns out if we need heaters, we need some sort of power going on here too. Let's throw down as many of these, I guess, as possible, right? What do you mean magic is returning to normal? Ooh, the letters are hidden, aren't they? You complete fool. Yeah, no, that's right. Everything is silent. Well, thank God that was just a magical surge and, you know, not raiders, because that would have ended pretty poorly. Hydroponics, that's actually huge, assuming we can get enough power to put it together, because I think we'll probably have, I think we'll probably have enough steel and components to be able to throw together a few hydroponics basins. So if we can get enough of these tidal generators down. Oh, no, of course, silly me. You make a quiver in a furnace. Oh, I'm really sorry about this. We need leather. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we need the leather. There's no other humane way to do this. No, don't throw that on the floor, you idiot. I'm sorry, I need this for a quiver. I just need it to fire slightly faster. Thank you, Derek. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, my friend. Legendary Derek Quiver. Let's see if it makes any difference whatsoever. I have absolutely no way to test this other than shooting a mountain and hoping for the best. All right. That's certainly a gun firing, and then... Is that faster? Absolutely huge. Thank you, 49. I mean, look. The ultimate goal for today would really be get fabrication, wouldn't it? If we can start reinforcing today, make up for all that lost, terrible time we had in the desert, that would just be fantastic. So, I mean, no pressure, 49, but I'm really expecting... Oh, man, that's already pretty good, though, huh? But who put these components on the desk? What was that? And its cumulative research skill at this stage must be gigantic, right? 35.76. I think we've kind of plateaued, because it's going to get to a stage where we can't keep up. We can't progress any further before the skill loss gets so great that they kind of get to an equilibrium. I almost ignored that for a second. Oh my god, and that unlocks the equipment reinforcer. I assumed it would be fabrication, given that you need advanced components to make the bloody thing, right? Well, fantastic. Hey, I'll take that. It wasn't the fabrication I was after, but it turns out we've done the same thing anyway. So, hey, that's fantastic. Let's see. I mean, what do we even want to reinforce right now? Oh, a tactical helmet and a tactical vest would be fantastic. We can't do anything about that yet, not until we get advanced components. Exceptionally high tier start. We've got an incredible map. Can't really grow much food on it, but I'm alright with that. We've got loads of power. We've already got batteries. Now we've got microelectronics. Oh, and hydroponics. How could I forget? I feel like we probably should throw a few of those down. Maybe we should build a greenhouse or something. Given that fires aren't put out by rain anymore, I'm going to be very, very careful with how we build these batteries. I mean, I have been anyway throughout this series, but I'm going to be even carefuler. Wizards, though? It is the wizards. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3. 3 wizards. 4 wizards proper. Oh, man, this is gonna suck. Okay, no pressure then, Maria. Let's get to it. Wowee. Not getting any sort of warning about that is absolutely it's gonna destroy this base. We are done for. Now, in hindsight, I feel like I made a mistake bringing the plasma scatterers and not the plasma rifle, because these things have... Pretty much Maria has double range. It's one of her quote-unquote superpowers. Still garbage. Still absolute garbage. We're going to be within all sorts of wizardly powers with this. Whether that's teleport powers or confusion powers or whatever powers these wizards happen to have. Ah! Wizard's hate being on fire. Oh, shit. Let's see if you can take them just one at a time. Oh, man. I mean, the fire damage is great, with the exception of the fact they're in the bloody ocean. Shit. They have such a range to them. Wow. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's a problem. We might just want to go for range. At least until we get something good that we can work with. Holy crap. I miss you, anti-material rifle. I miss you. Let's go back to the good old days, huh? Keep running. Maria, run and gun. I believe in you. That's it. That's it. Come on. Just keep taking them out the fight with individual plasma shots. Those have shields. Shields don't do anything to plasma. Everybody knows that. Oh, shit. Oh, we don't have that fancy steel sword anymore. They've already grabbed her. Man, these guns do not do any damage. It's all just fire damage. And they're juggling her around too. I've made an actual thorough error with this. Oh, holy crap, come on. Come on, we're almost done. Ah! Okay. Come on, only a couple more. Maria's on fire. Get in the ocean, get in the ocean, get in the ocean. Maria, get in the ocean. Ah, Maria, get in the ocean. Oh! That doesn't seem entirely fair. Wow, okay, so, like, please stand up, though. She's back. Nothing can stop Maria. Come on, just get a retreat. Just get a retreat. Come on. Man, these guns suck. Oh, this was a mistake. This is a mistake, using a fire weapon on an island. Okay, everyone needs to get indoors now. Please get indoors. Don't let them steal the advanced components. That would set us back eons. Steal what they can and leave. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. They probably can't do magic while their arms are full of treasure. Nice. Nice. Okay, okay. Coyote clan, get him. Oh! What is that? He's got some sort of magical drone. That doesn't seem entirely fair. Even we don't have magical drones. Sir, I need you to put that gold down. I need to put that gold down. We can just keep blasting them, and it's going to force them to drop the stuff. Holy crap, we might just get away with this. They're just here for our magic rocks? You could have had the magic rocks. I don't even want the friggin' things. What are you stealing? Rough carnelian? I just don't think it's worth risking Maria's life for that. On the plus side, though, they didn't take the advanced components, which is the thing I was very much concerned about. They are taking a lot of gold, though. Hey, put that down. They were trying to steal 400 gold. Nearly 500 gold. Okay, so this gun is just like the worst possible choice I could have picked. Okay. Okay, I think we're done. No, we're definitely not done. Fucking hell, these guns suck. I could see fighting insects, okay? Fantastic, because you put down some fire, it spreads through the whole hive, it's dealt with in no time. Fighting wizards with fire, when they're fighting in the water, there's something just terribly wrong about that. Wait, what? What? She's broken down, we're not getting any letters about breaks either. Holy crap. Wow, this is going to be difficult. I'm up for it, because the second we get a core in the reinforcer, we're going to be able to even the odds out quite nicely, but right now, holy crap, this is going to be difficult. But it's like a good difficult, though, whereas the Winston Waves felt like a shit difficult. And even then, even despite that gigantic pounding, they've just walked it off. I would have been better bringing the longbow. What a joke. Okay. It's throwing knives. We're back on team throwing knife. Make me a mithril. No, we could reinforce it. Make me a steel throwing knife. Make 2 steel throwing knives. Just dual wield them. Well, we might be in a horrible place with regards to combat, but what we have is a completely flat island I can build an amazing fortress on now. I mean, there's a few insects to deal with, but we'll just throw a few knives. It'll be over in no time. Don't worry about it. Instantly better than the scattergun. Like, absurdly good. What have we got? Psychic Soothe Pulses, Steel Archotech Belt. Hello. Okay, that could work as a weird little strategy for a while. Molecular Analysis. Excellent. I needed to build better noses. Guns! I do love guns. Okay, right. You can die first. So then we can steal your rifle. Strip him. Steal his rifle. Steal his rifle. Give me that. That's my rifle now. Equip the rifle. Maria? Kill them all. Kill them all. She's got a rifle and a knife. A knifeful. She cannot be stopped. That is some premium Rimworld bullshit if I've ever seen it. What the hell have you got there? Chain shotgun. Hello, I'll take that off your hand. Is that a goddamn PDW? Full circle. Full fucking circle. Give me that. Oh, that doesn't seem good. Please don't blow up the PDW. Okay. We good? We got to maybe put the fire out there? Because that's a lot of valuable resources. You had the PDW, right? Strip, Eugene. Heavy SMG, PDW. Oh my god, it's come full circle. I never thought I would see the day. Now, bear in mind, we barely got any of the fire rate bonuses or whatever because of, Oh, yeah, it's pretty shit, isn't it? Because our ammo pack is broken and none of our stuff, like our goggles we had to rebuild, the helmet we had to rebuild because it all got destroyed. Bear in mind, destroyed when Maria's head was blown up by wizards, not destroyed by weird save game shit this time at least. I guess we'll throw that in the offhand then. We might as well try and equip whatever we can for the time being, huh? Oh man, that's such a shame. Bow action rifle, I think I'm good, thank you. I'm sorry? Combat music's only just kicked in. I was wondering what was going on there. Okay, so don't listen out for the combat music, because that's not... Bruh. You can't hail on me. How dare you? What the hell is that they're doing? Don't listen out for the combat music, because it turns out the enemies can just be hanging around even without combat music active, so that's something to bear in mind for the future. Oh god, Maria, what sort of range are we looking at? Yes, start lighting them up. Oh no, this already feels a lot better. She's not very accurate at this range, but it doesn't really matter, because the wizards can't quite reach us from that far. Yes. Yes. You send your hailstorms. We'll send our own storm of bullets, my friend. Wizards in shock and awe. All it took was a single ancient danger to change this from us getting absolutely mullered to us actually mullering. That's just fantastic. And what about this hailstorm, though? That just keeps going forever, and if our people are caught in it, they take damage, I assume? Wowee, okay, and that just keeps going. Holy crap. It's already feeling a lot more magic than tech. Both of those raider groups so far have had way more wizards, and they've done a lot more magical things than they had before. Had to do a little more tweaking, of course, but this feels a lot better already. So the Star Fort, the Bastion, whatever you want to call it, I've put a giant circle wall down, and then I'll kind of customize it afterwards. I just need some basic measurements in place. And I thought that this size was a good compromise between covering the most of the land without getting too much ocean in there too. So I think this will work out pretty well. And any of those sea points that we do get inside the fortress, we just use as fishing spots. 49! What happened? Oh, Maria! Oh, shit. I was measuring things out. You can't attack me while I'm measuring. That's illegal. Holy crap, she kept that down though while I was looking elsewhere. Oh my god, look at 49. He's had both his eyes gored. Are you okay? No. No, he's not. Ancient Chaos Spawn claws right in the eye. My god, he's literally almost blind. 26% sight. Wowee. Is anybody good at medical? Because that might be kind of relevant about now. Queen C, you're the best we've got. Sorry? Curse of the Beaten can't tend wounds without medicine! If we can't tend wounds without medicine, is 49 gonna die? Oh, no. That doesn't seem fair. There's heal route outside. Maria, you have to kill them fast. 49's life is on the line. Okay. Are we done? I don't care if we're not done. Dash. Heal route. Let's get all of the heal route. Give me that. And then harvest. Really, we should get Panzram to harvest it because he'll have a higher harvest yield. How long's 49 going to survive for? 15 hours. It's okay. There's time. Okay, three. That'll do. And then... Why are we getting the berry bushes? I don't give a shit about the berry bushes, you weird man. Well, let's just hope we've got enough medicine to at least stem the bleeding. I don't really mind if he gets infections or whatever. There's only 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 cuts we've got to deal with. The rest... No. What are you doing? You're taking off your trousers? Now is not the time for that. How do I prioritize resting? Oh, he's not actually bleeding out anymore. I guess we just won't... We've got to save the medicine for only cuts then. This storyteller. Oh, this storyteller is going to cause some real problems, huh? Wow, I can see that this is going to be a complete nightmare when wizards sneak up on us. Let's throw down some of these, because I imagine we're going to get quite a delicious amount of tasty chaos balls. This is good. Now, this is a base I'm getting pretty happy with, I think. Well, this is a fort worthy of Maria. Now imagine, as we slowly unlock more and more tech, and as we gain more and more resources from the quarry, right now we haven't picked up anything, so I'm obviously getting into quarry blocks. Eventually, we could swap these walls out for, say, mithril or adamantium, and that way, if the enemies do get really tough, we've got walls that can match. Orgthal is... basically just resigned to quarry slave right now. The problem with it is this quarry was half built on slate and half built on sandstone. You can kind of see it in the bottom left there. That means he's got roughly a 50-50 chance of getting the sandstone that we need, because that's what I'm building the walls out of. And then the other half is slate. I didn't pick them for any particular order. We just had a lot more sandstone than slate at the time. So we're just sitting casually on 10,000 slate blocks that I'm not using. But this is nice. They're currently working on building bridges everywhere. Not for any reason. This is purely aesthetic. No enemies can spawn in the ocean. That'd be very silly. We could be beset by a particular space pirate captain. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. Pirates aren't magic. Oh, I think Bucko Drink was magic. Magic in my heart. And then I have like an actual 2-tier kill box design, which is, you know, exceptional bravery. So if Maria can get there in time when she finally has femurs. I assume her femurs have regrown at this point. They have, but she's still not the super highest on moving anymore because, well, both her femurs broke, it would do that. Anyway, if she can get there in time, she can use this forward kill box to kill some enemies. Then if they get a little close, we can run back to this box where they go through this kind of, this filter, the kind of similar style to what we had in the General Joe series. And then we can stick some turrets on either side as well. We can even put turrets like here. Say some really low tier... Were the flaming turrets dumb AI? I think they were. Either way, it gives us plenty of defense opportunities. And this place is going to look fantastic when it's finally built. We need deep bridges before we can finish this. And again, absolutely useless. Like, literally a waste of resources. Hello? Is he, though? I've got to disagree. Panzer, you kid? Again, massive waste of resources, purely aesthetic, but it's gonna look fantastic when it's done. I'm liking this base a lot. And the best part is, I've barely edited much out in this episode. Obviously, big building segments, but even then, it's only been a couple of days at a time. We got here on the 16th of August, I think. So it's been, what, like 30-something days right now? No, not even that yet. Look at what we can achieve when we haven't got waves and waves and waves of enemies. The enemies are still tough, but there aren't waves and waves and waves and waves of enemies. No. Is this a raid? I mean, it does kind of defeat the point of not getting any letters if at the start of every raid the game completely stops doing anything while it loads the hundreds of enemies. How will we ever figure out they're going to attack? To be fair, for the last couple of raids, it's been very smooth going, so I haven't had to... So they have caught me off guard a little bit, but this one is, nothing. What do you mean, nothing? What happened? Messages? Mana surge? Is that a single angry dog? I assume it's just something that's hunting one of our colonists in that case. What is that? Herman! There's a guy called Herman. He has a terribly foul mouth. Hunting Orgthal. That's why it's hostile. Orgthal, maybe start moving. Maria, at any point, if you would like to shoot this angry wolf, that would be very helpful, my friend. Look at this, non-stop action. You know why it's only a wolf? Because nobody else wants to invade such a mighty fortress. But the final thing I wanted to do here is kind of create a symmetrical thing with the Arco structure, the Grand Arco structure, and we'll turn this into hydroponics. I thought that just was a nice little thing. Nice little thing. Keeps it all aesthetically pleasing to make up for that last base, which was more blood than base. And you know what? I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy with that for today. Thank you for joining me on this adventure with our good little friend Maria and all of her many robot friends. I feel infinitely better about this base than the last base. This is made me so much happier to see whatever the hell this is compared to whatever the hell that desert was. And I've tweaked the magic so significantly now that the boar people will turn up with wizards. The wizards have access to fighters as well. I've made the Vikings and the Queen's Domain non-hostile to us. Someone's got to be buying these map pieces or giving us these map pieces in exchange for bases, right? So I thought it made sense to remove some of the less magical factions and open it up to being the hardest possible. The difference between, you know, winning and losing is still a single wizard, ultimately. If we get a bard or whatever that knocks Maria to sleep and then they just carry her off, that's it, we lose. So I think this is going to be very, very, very difficult. But the benefit to this, of course, is we get a little time to actually build up. Not to mention I have to pay more attention now, which I'm never happy about. But of course, if you'd like me to change anything about the storyteller, if there's anything about Casper Curse, some other curses perhaps to enable that you'd like to see, please let me know, and of course I will at least consider it. I'm not making any promises, but if there are any things that are going to be interesting, then I'm absolutely up for it. In the meantime, a big thank you to the executive producers for allowing this series to exist in the first place, and existing, I think it really is this time. Thank you to Castle, Fairywiz, Vash, Glacier, Dietz, Choppy to Bear, Sir K, Alvin Flang, Sammy, Meccan123, Emily, Void Angel, Time Waster, and T-Rex for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. And that's the end of my executive producer list for now, so I'll get all of those updated, ready for tomorrow. So if you're not in there quite yet, you will be for next episode. Thank you as well to Epilogue, and Infinitus, Callum James 3, Lanath, Icy the Great, Fat Larry's Unheeded Distress Call, Ink, Craigon, Gentleman Ghostronaut, My Sweaty Rimrim, Big Seguro's Biggest Prickus, Blood for the Blood God, Justice for Ilya, Fred, Just Mass, Shatulski, Runloon, and Alexander H as well. See you all tomorrow for more nice base, good base design. That's the thing I'm happy about. Even if we're wiped out now, I'm happy with this.